Hey, yo, what's up mga kamars? It's me, Mars, and welcome back to my channel. So, ayun na nga mga kamars. Yes. For today's video, panibagong lesson na naman po tayo. But of course, ito po ay tungkol pa rin sa circle, yes. Kung matatandaan nyo sa previous video natin, pinag-usapan na natin ang circle. Yes. At ito po ay tungkol sa kanyang standard form of the equation of the circle na kung saan hinahanap natin ang radius, ang center ng circle, given ang standard form. At the same time, yung pag-graph din po. No? So dito naman sa video na ito, it's all about the circle, but of course, ang focus natin ay ang general form ng equation ng circle. Pero bago tayo magpatuloy sa ating video, kung bago ka nga lang sa aking YouTube channel at ikaw ay napadaan, just hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell para lagi kayong updated sa mga bago kong uploads. Yes! So ito po ang ating general form of the equation of the circle. It's x squared plus y squared plus dx plus ey plus f is equal to 0. So ito po ang general form ng ating equation na circle. So kung matatandaan niyo po no, sa previous video natin, pinag-aralan natin ang dalawang standard form. Ito po ay nakabase sa center ng ating circle. Kung ito ba ay nasa origin at wala sa origin. Yes. So, ito naman po ang ating general form. Tandaan, ang ating general form is always equal to 0. And of course, the arrangement, no? Tandaan niyo po ang arrangement ng ating general form kasi po pag tayo po ay nagre-write ng general form, dapat po naka-arrange in order po siya. Ayan. So, let's have the first example. Write x squared plus y squared minus 6x minus 2y plus 6 equals 0 in standard form. Mahalagang malaman ninyo kung paano nga ba mag-change ng general form into standard form. Bakit? Kasi tandaan, sa standard form, doon natin makikita ang center at ang radius ng circle. Now, paano nga ba mag-change ng general to standard? So, meron tayong 3 steps para mag-change ng general form into a standard form. So, ang una nating procedure is, of course, isolate. No? Ito po ang ating unang step, i-isolate natin ang mga givens. Ibig sabihin, we're going to isolate the x values and the y values. So in this case, pagsasamahin natin si x squared at saka si negative 6x using the parentheses. So again, you have here as x squared minus 6x. And then we're going to put a space here. No, maglalagay tayo ng space para sa second procedure natin later. So, tandaan guys, pag kayo po ay nag-isolate ng mga givens, hindi po nagbabago ang mga signs nila. So, after nyo mag-isolate ng x, i-isolate na rin natin ang y. So, pagsasamahin na natin lahat ng y values. So, y squared minus 2y. So, maglalagay din po tayo ng space once again dahil nga po para sa second procedure natin. Ngayon, itong constant value na positive 6, ililipat natin siya on the other side of the equation. So, magiging negative 6 na po siya. So, tandaan, kapag po tayo ay nagtatranspose ng given automatically magbabago po ang signs ng given. So, na-isolate na po natin ang mga givens. Napagsama na natin ang mga x values at saka mga y values. So, let's now proceed sa second procedure natin. Ang second procedure natin will be completing squares. Now, paano nga ba mag-completing squares? So, gamit ang ating x values, unahin muna natin ang x values. So, kukunin lang po natin yung coefficient ng second term. So, in this case, ang coefficient ng second term natin is negative 6. Now, itong negative 6 na to, i-divide natin by 2. So, pag dinivide natin siya by 2, negative 6 divided by 2, ang sagot niyan is negative 3. Now, this negative 3 will be multiplied to itself. So, negative 3 times negative 3, that is a positive 9. So, tapos na natin makomplete the square ang x values. So, itong 9 na to, ilalagay na natin dito sa space na nilagay natin sa x values, 9. So, since nag-add tayo ng 9 sa x values, mag-add din tayo sa right side ng equation ng 9. Why? It's just because this is an equation, it must be balanced. That's why since nag-add tayo sa x values, dapat mag-add din tayo on the other side of the equation. Let us now complete the square sa y values. So, ganun pa rin po ang ating procedure. Gagamitin natin yung coefficient ng second term. As you can see, sa second term natin, ang coefficient niya ay negative 2. So, itong negative 2 na to, ay i-divide natin siya by 2. So, negative 2 divided by 2, that is negative 1. So, itong negative 1 na sagot natin, i-multiply natin siya sa sarili niya na negative 1. So, therefore, ang sagot nito, negative 1 times negative 1, it will be a positive 1. So, tapos na natin makomplete the square ang y term. So, itong 1 na to, ilalagay natin dito sa space ng y term. Plus 1. So, once again, since nag-add tayo sa y value, mag-add din tayo on the other side of the equation. So, tapos na natin ang completing the square or yung second procedure natin. So, as you can see, nagkaroon tayo ng bagong trinomial sa x values, ganun din po sa y values. So, punta na tayo sa last procedure natin, which is yung tinatawag kong factor trinomial. So, ibig sabihin, ipa-factor out natin yung trinomial ng x values at saka ng y values. So, ang procedure natin para sa factor trinomial, letter A, kuhanin lang po ang square root ng first term. So, as we all know, ang first term natin is x squared. X squared. So, kukuhanin natin ang square root. So, square root of x squared. So, automatically makakancel ang squared at yung radical symbol ng square root. So, ang natira na lang natin is x na lang. Letter B procedure natin para sa factor trinomial is copy the sign of the second term. Ano po ba yung sign ng second term? As you can see, ang sign ng second term ay negative. So, kokopyahin lang po natin yung symbol or yung sign ng second term, which is negative. And the last procedure para sa number 3 natin na factor trinomial is get the square root of the last term. So as you can see, ang last term natin is 9. So ang square root ng 9 is 3. So lalagyan lang po natin sila ng parenthesis and then lalagyan lang natin siya ng squared. So na-factor out na natin ang trinomial ng x values. So let us now proceed with the y value. So same procedure tayo sa factor trinomial. Square root ng first term. Ang first term natin is y squared. So once again, square root ng y squared, automatically cancelled ng squared. The remaining now will be y only. For the letter B procedure para sa factor trinomial, copy the sign of the second term. Ang sign ng second term natin is negative. So kukopyahin lang po natin yan. So y minus. And then the last procedure for factor trinomial is square root ng last. And as you can see, ang last term natin is 1. So square root ng 1, still 1. Lagyan ng close parenthesis and exponent of 2. So tapos na natin na factor out ang trinomial ng y value. So since na-factor out na natin ang trinomial ng x values or x terms at saka yung factor ng y term natin, isi-simplify natin tong right side ng equation natin. So you have negative 6 plus 9. Negative 6 plus 9, that is positive 3. Positive 3 plus 1, that is now positive 4. So, ito na po ngayon ang ating standard form of the equation of the circle. Let us now proceed with the second example. What is the general equation of a circle with center positive 2, negative 4, and a radius of 6 units? So in this example naman guys, no, ang given is yung center at saka yung radius ng circle. Ang hahanapin natin dito ay ang general form. So as you can see, no, ang ating center ay wala sa origin. Meaning to say, nasa HK form. Ang H natin is 2 at ang K natin is negative 4. So automatically, ang gagamitin nating standard form equation is x minus h squared plus y minus k squared is equal to r squared. So, ipa-plug in lang po natin yung h, yung k, at saka yung radius dito sa given na to. So, you have here as x. Papalitan natin yung h ng 2. Close parenthesis, squared, plus, you have here as y minus negative 4 squared is equal to 6 squared. So, na-plug in na natin lahat ng givens. As you can see, you have 2 negatives here. So, simplify lang po natin yan. So, you have here as, copy nyo lang po itong x minus 2 squared plus, of course, itong negative times negative na to magiging positive. So, y plus 4 squared is equal to 6 squared, that is 36. So ito na po ngayon ang ating standard form of the equation of the circle with center 2 and negative 4 and a radius of 6. Ngayon naman, ang gagawin natin dito, i-expand natin para makuha natin yung general form of the equation of the circle. So using the standard, let me rewrite the given x minus 2 squared plus y plus 4 squared is equal to 36. So gagawin lang natin, i-expand lang po ito. So itong x minus 2 squared na to, as you can see, it is a square of binomial. Okay? So since square of binomial siya, ang gagamitin nating formula ay a squared plus 2ab plus the b squared. So dito tayo sa x minus 2 squared. X value muna tayo. So susundan lang natin to, yung a squared plus 2ab plus the b squared. Ang a natin is yung first term, ang b natin is yung second term. So in this case, your a is x. So x squared, still x squared. Okay? And then 2 times your a. 2 times x, 2x. 2x times negative 2, that is negative 4x. And last but not the least, the b. Ang b natin is negative 2. Negative 2 squared, that is a positive 4. So yan na po ang expanded form ng x values. Punta naman tayo sa y value. So y plus 4 squared. So ganun pa rin po ang formula natin, square binomial. Ang a natin is y, ang b natin is positive 4. So gamitin na natin equation, a squared. Again, your a is y. So y squared, still y squared. 2 times your a. Ang a natin is y. So 2 times y, 2y. Ang b natin is 4. 2y times 4, that is positive 8y. And last but not the least, square of b. Ang b natin is 4. 4 squared, that is 16. So, i-rewrite lang po natin siya into the general form, x squared plus y squared minus 4x plus 8y plus 4 plus 16 minus 36 equals 0. Now, in this case, tinranspose ko na rin po ang positive 36 to the other side. Ibabalik na po natin siya kasama yung mga givens natin. Kasi nga po, it's now in the general form. Okay, so since from positive siya, nilipat natin si 36, magiging negative 36 na po siya. Okay? And then, sisimplify lang po natin itong mga constant value natin. Okay, so you have rewrite x squared plus y squared minus 4x plus 8y. So, simplify natin. 4 plus 16, that is 20. 20 minus 36, that is positive 16. Yes. Equals 0. There you go. This is now the general form of the equation of the circle having the center of 2, negative 4, and a radius of 6 units. And of course, for the last example natin, identify the center and the radius of the equation x squared plus y squared minus 14x plus 8y plus 40 is equal to 0. Once again, kailangan muna natin siyang i-change into standard form. I'm going to repeat the process. Number 1, that is isolate. So pagsamahin ulit natin ang mga x values at ang y values. So in this case, let's use now x squared minus 14x. Maglagay ng space. Plus, pagsamahin lahat ng y squared plus 8y. Maglagay din po ng space para sa y value is equal to negative 40. As you can see, I transpose positive 40 kasi po siya po ay constant value. So, wala siyang ka-pair. So, after natin mag-isolate, we'll now do the completing the square. So, once again, completing the square is coefficient ng second term, negative 14. Okay, so once again, divide natin siya by 2. Negative 14 plus 2, that is negative 7. Negative 7 times negative 7, that is positive 49. And of course, in this case, sa y value natin, coefficient ng second term is 8. So 8 divided by 2, that is 4. 4 times 4, that is positive 16. Now, since nag-add tayo ng 49, mag-add din tayo ng 49 here. Galing yan sa x values. At nag-add tayo ng 16 sa y values, mag-add din tayo ng 16 on the other side. And last step natin, after natin mag-completing the square, we add factor. Factor out trinomial. So in this case, again, that is square root ng first term. Ang first term natin is x squared. So square root niyan. Ang square root ng x squared ay x. Copy the sign of the middle term. Ang middle term natin is negative. So kukupain lang po natin ang negative. And last, square root ng last term. Ang last term natin is 49. Square root ng 49 is 7. Lagyan ng open and close parenthesis at ng square. Plus, ganun pa rin po, get the square root of the first y. So once again, square root of y squared, that is y only. Copy the sign of the middle, which is positive. And of course, the last step is get the square root of the last term. Ang last term po natin is 16. Ang square root ng 16 ay 4. Lagyan ulit ng parenthesis. And then, lagyan ng squared. So, after nating ma-factor ang trinomial, simplify na natin itong right side. Negative 40 plus 49, that is 9. 9 plus 16, that is 25. So, since nasa standard form na tayo, pwede natin makuha ang center. So, once again, ang center natin ay HK. Ang H lagi makikita natin sa X, ang K lagi makikita sa Y. And take note, laging kukuhanin ang opposite sign ng H at saka ng K. So, in this case, ang H natin is negative 7. Kuhanin lang po ang ating opposite sign. At yan po ang magiging positive 7. Ang Y value naman, ang Y value, positive 4. So therefore, pag kinuha natin ng K niyan, magiging negative 4. So ito na po ang ating center. Ang ating radius, once again, it is the square root of 25. Wherein that is equal to 5. So that is now the radius of the circle having the equation of x squared plus y squared minus 14x plus 8y plus 40 equals to 0. So once again, I hope that you learned from this video, and please do not forget to hit the thumbs up button if you like this video, and of course, do not forget to share this video. Once again, I'm Mars. See you on my next vlog. Goodbye!